All right, people, what's going on? It's your boy Louis Lanaville for Two Real Podcast. Guess who came back finally, nigga?
Off hiatus, bro. I had to take care of some shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm back.
Yeah.
Glad to be back, you know.
About time, bro. We got there. Had to cheat your boy out. What's
Shout out to Ace, man.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Gerald. Yeah, I hated I missed that, but you know, shit came up.
Yeah, shout out to Ace. Shout out to
Yeah.
Ace. You know how it goes, you know. I had to bring them peoples on there to get their opinions on some things.
Word.
My dog G, they definitely gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? And we have with your perspective in on on the next time, because I had to chew both of them out. But they boy was fucking up. Bro. They both was fucking up. They couldn't fuck with your boy. I just had to let them know that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it's Two Real Podcast people. You know we here. We gotta goddamn bless the ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's our ritual.
Speaking of this, man, we give you that work. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know, me and this nigga, we got a game coming up. So 1-on-1, you know, for $200. Give him that work. He swear he can fuck with me, but you know how it go.
Oh, so you busting shots, bro?
Already.
You busting shots, bro?
Because I'm getting back. I'm actually, I'm getting back. You know, of course I love the hoop, but I'm using it for cardio. You know what I mean? So your boy, he getting back. I'm getting back. To let you know.
Bro, I'm in the gym, bro.
Come back. What that mean? I'm back off of retirement. You know, I'm coming back.
You still ain't played Jays yet. You still ain't played
He
your boy
ran for
yet.
me. Look, he ran for me. That's my brother. That's my homie. But, you know, when we was talking, I told him to set the date because he got to work off his schedule. I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all what, bro.
I ain't playing no more. You know what I'm saying? He the one playing. So if a nigga called me out, even though that's my homie,
Yeah.
ain't shit changed. I'm still here. I'm here.
He still think he got it, people. He still think he got it. Listen, I ain't never seen this nigga so rowdy before.
Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it
Nigga,
fucked. Like,
this nigga
listen.
Bro,
Cause I get so passionate about hooping, bro. If it's something like music or hooping, because I know what I can do.
Shit, though. I feel you about
Yeah. Shit, I get passionate about that, bro. That's that's different. I'm a true Gemini. I got that laid back side, and I got that other side that I bring out, but I rarely bring it out. But if I need to bring it out, I bring it out.
Okay.
You know how it is.
I'm the real Gemini. I don't know what this nigga talking about. I'm June 1st. This nigga June 2nd.
June 8th.
Oh,
Get it right.
I'm June 1st, bro. I'm number one, nigga.
That old Gemini season don't start dead. You know that, right? It
When it
started
start?
in May. May 21st? Was it 20th? 21st?
Well, I don't really get called that, but
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get you acclimated to what's been going on. You know, you've been gone, you've been on hiatus, you know what I'm saying? So we'll go get you a little acclimated to it. So
for a little bit.
what's going I know you've been keeping up with the Kanye West situation. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
And did you hear about what D.L. Hughley said?
I heard snippets. I heard I seen little clips. I think I seen 2 of them.
Yeah.
We talk about it. I ain't really getting into it like that. But yeah, what'd he say though?
They said somebody, I think it was Wack 100 said that, if I'm not mistaken, he said that Kanye West was being like a stalker for his situation, like the way he was going at, the way how
DL said that or Wack said it?
No, D.L. Hughley said that, bro.
Oh, I did see that. I thought you said
D.L.
Wack said
Hughley, he
that.
said D.L. Hughley said that about Kanye West, the boy, how he's handling his situation with Kim Kardashian. I personally think that shit is kind of fucked up that he would say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have a lot of prominent black men in front of the camera like that. I'm not even gonna say that neither, but just to see somebody, because we have a negative image
Right.
in the media.
Right.
So to see a black man trying to chase after his family is what you want to see.
Right.
Because I know that they got this whole image out here about black men ain't shit. We don't take care of our families. Type shit. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, Kanye trying to get his family back, bro.
Right.
That's how I feel about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to see more of that in the, you know what I'm saying, in the media. Because we don't see too much of that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that shit.
No, I'm with you. Like the say that he's a stalker. like I said, you ain't got to agree with all his, you know, I don't even call them antics, but everything that he's doing. But I'm looking at it from Kanye's lens. You know, he trying to get his family back. If it's cool, if she don't want to be with him no more, okay, cool. But don't, you know, use the kids in it as, you know, trying to get back at him or whatever.
Is that what you said? You think that's what she's doing?
I can't really say. It kind of looks like they're like, oh, he crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what's going on in that, you know, situation or relationship or whatever. But outside looking in, a lot of people have their perception, oh, he's stalker, he's crazy and all that. You don't know. It's like you say that until it happens to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you going through a divorce, because a lot of people say a divorce is ugly. And I know a lot of people that don't want to experience that or, you know, go through that, but at the same time, that man trying to do all he can to keep his fam together, you know.
Right.
So, I mean, like I said, you ain't gotta like him, but when it comes to that, you know,
I blame that nigga for even marrying her in the fucking first place. I blame him.
That's what he like, though. You know what I mean?
See,
we can't because that's
what do you mean?
Him. That's his taste. That's what he like.
So see, this is my problem. See, I praise him, but he's a dumbass at the same time. Kanye West is a dumbass. He's
genius too. Like he
bro, we ain't talking about he no genius. Where I care about that nigga be no genius. He is a dumb ass.
He know what he be doing.
He is a dumb ass, bro.
But hold on. Let me say this. You saying that for marrying her, but it's somebody for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And obviously, if him, look what this Negro going through. Look at what this Negro's going through.
Nah, don't get it fucked up. That don't mean that she wasn't for him. Like, people I think we was talking about people go different directions. You get tired of you get tired of people after a while in a relationship. They just go their separate ways, man. That's
why I be scared to be the fucker. That's why I be scared.
Bruh, it don't.
Like, why?
What do you mean? That's real life.
So you telling me. People,
obviously, he fighting too. You see, he fighting, but she don't want to be.
She don't want to be there, right? I agree with that, but I'm telling you, if I was Kanye, I would have been peeped at from day one. From day one, bro. Look how he with Reggie Bush.
No.
What's the little NBA player he was with? What's the other? Not Jennifer Lopez. What's the nigga name? The little pretty boy Lopez nigga that played for the Brooklyn Nets at the time. You know what I'm talking about? Chris Humphries. Was you with Wiz Khalifa too? And you know how about you know that last episode I had.
No, I don't think.
Put it like this, nigga. I don't mean to be disrespectful, Kanye, but nigga, she been passed around, bro. She been around, bro.
But like I said, it's somebody,
and she got a video out, bro.
Bruh, listen, it's somebody for everybody. Like, they was happy, as long as they was happy. But like I said, you get tired. You get tired of a person after a while. Like, some people, they ain't built like to try to make it work. You know what I mean?
So why do people even fucking try even being in a relationship? Everybody might as well just go down and be fucking on each other if that's the case.
So
what's the point? What's the point of even trying to be in a relationship?
How long was they together though?
It couldn't have been long. And I don't even think it's 5 years, bro.
Yeah,
it's been 5 years,
bro. It's been. I think they was together like 10.
Nah, I want
to say 10.
Let me see, bro.
Close to 10. I want to say now married. I think they was married. Oh shit! I don't know how long they was married, but I think they was close. I think they was together close to 10 years, right?
I'm about to find out right now.
This is 2020. Yeah, I think so.
Cause, bro, I don't even think they've been together long at all. Now you can say that about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Let me see. What did it say? Yeah, nearly 7 years. But that ain't shit, bro. That ain't shit for real. Really. 7 years. Like, okay, so see, this is actually bringing up another topic. See, why we talk? See, this is why.
Hold on, was it? No, they was married for 7 years. I think they was.
Is that what it was?
I think they was together. Let me see. They was together longer than that, right?
Okay. Although the power couple didn't officially file for divorce, several sources confirmed that Kim and Kanye were ending their marriage after nearly 7 years.
Yeah, they were married. I'm talking about together. They didn't get. I think they was together like 10. I believe, right?
Well, if they together for 10, if they been kicking around,
I think I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, so I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I get. Was he? He wasn't. I don't think he was cheat. So let me. So this is the thing. Go back to what you were saying. You were saying like that people get to after a while. People, I guess what, veer off away from each other. Is that what you're saying? Like they start growing apart from each other.
Yeah, it happens. Like,
but you know how scary that is. Bro?
No, I'm just saying I'm not saying every marriage or every couple, they do that, but it happens. People like, especially if you're not trying to fit, like, even with you trying to spice it up or keep it, you know what I mean?
Right.
It happens, bro. It happens. Cause just break this logic down. Okay. If you was meant to be, now it's some people that's like that, you want it to last forever or for a long time.
Right.
Nobody wants to get divorced and none of that shit.
Right.
But it's like this logic. You're attracted to another person, right?
Of course, everybody got,
because you saying it's so scary. Well, it's not scary because that person is not, maybe that's done and over with, and you would find your attention to someone else. Because if you look at it like if you just want to be with that one person, we just meant to be with that one person, you wouldn't find no one else attractive. You wouldn't want to be with no one else. With all these, especially with all these, women, they outnumber us. But we just built different, like men and women built different, but at the same time, you saying it's scary. It's not scary. You just run. It's just run its course.
I'm not about. What you mean run its course? I'm not about to be with nobody for some years just for them to.
So you rather be unhappy? Like you saying, well, that's scary, but you rather be in a relationship miserable because you don't want to leave, or that person.
What do you mean? So you gonna start off with somebody totally different?
Yes, if you miserable, of course.
No, I'm not saying.
Why would I be somewhere? When I'm when it's running course, I don't want to be there no more. Why would I still be in a relationship?
Okay, so let me put it in context what I'm saying. So, okay, I could get what if kids in the picture? Because I'm a firm believer that it's actually a fact that kids grow up better in a 2-parent household. They come out better.
Right.
So I don't want to have kids with nobody and they still maybe in their teens and shit. I can understand what you said. I still can't. I don't know, bro. Even if I believe shit can be repaired, I think people just don't have that grit enough to want to work a relationship out because people nowadays are so goddamn selfish.
I agree with that.
Thinking the grass is green on the other fucking side.
I agree with that. Like this generation, or today's society, people don't want to work things out. They give up easy. Now I agree with that. But at the same time, like you can't use the kids as pawns. It's like you can't use them to think that things gonna be happy, like or better.
But I think see, this go back to and this go into the burden thing. Like, see, I believe as it's you for the kids' sake, bro. Put yourself in the kids' shoes, bro.
You know how many people didn't try that?
It don't matter. I think that's something you got to put up with, bro.
No, bro.
I think that's something you got to put up with, bro.
No, you can't. You can't. Just because you have kids, it's gonna be better or the.
No, I'm not saying.
The kids can still be good as long as the co-parenting is right.
I agree with that. Yes, it can be, but it doesn't likely happen like that.
But you got to think
they come out psychologically fucked up.
No, not necessarily. Like you got to think about, like I said, the mental health part of that individual, the parent, because it's like if that parent or partner is not happy, how you expect them to make the whole situation happy? Because as the individual, it's like it's not that person's responsibility. Your woman it's not her responsibility to make you happy. It's not your responsibility to make her happy. Like I said, if y'all happy as individuals, you come together, the whole relationship is good.
Okay, Will Smith.
No, okay, he ain't the first one to say that. Like,
that's the first time I heard that when that Will Smith say this.
That's exactly. See, and that's what I'm saying. You going like, bro, he didn't create that, but it's a fact. You as an individual, you just look at life. If you're not happy with yourself, how you gonna make somebody else happy?
Well, I do agree with that. Yes, you can't. If you're not happy with yourself, you can't. It ain't gonna work.
that even comes to parenting. If you're not happy as an individual, how you?
But what about the kids?
That's what I'm saying. If you in a relationship or a marriage, you're not happy. A lot of times, the parents tend to take.
Well, the kids gonna probably pick that up too.
Yeah, they tend to take it out on the children. So that's what I'm saying. So why be in a situation like that? Because like you tried it. As long as you know you tried everything.
That's why I'm very precautious, bro. That's why
it don't matter. We talked about. That's what I'm saying. We talked about this. You saying you precautious. Even if the woman, your dream woman, she check off everything on the list. Y'all get in a relationship. Years go by. Say y'all get married. 7, 8 years. And around that 9 or 10th year, she just started changing. This is like, shit ain't the same no more.
As far as what does it usually be though? Like, what does it when people say shit like that? What does it usually be? As far as they be changing? See, this is what I'm saying.
It's different in every relationship.
See, no, let me tell you.
It's different, my niggas.
Let me say. I think that's why I say I think a lot of it has to depend on the man, because. And this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying, see, this is the crazy part. I'm not saying that the woman ain't fucked up. I'm not saying, this is the crazy part.
That either.
I'm saying that they are fucked up. The women are fucked up, bro.
No, bro. No, you can't say that, bro.
They are.
No, bro. You cannot say that. So,
I gotta take my
no. You saying women are fucked up.
They are screwed up, bro. They are screwed
bro,
up.
All women ain't like that, bro. Like,
okay,
you gotta get
not all of them, okay? Not all of them, but a lot of them act out of character, bro. A lot of them act out of character because they go against the grain too much, bro. And you know it. They go against the grain too much. But it's due, and that's what I'm saying. Like, as men, I feel like we have to be fully mentally prepared for that.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I know
I don't think a lot of us ain't fully mentally prepared for that, bro.
Listen.
What a woman truly brings.
Well, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's some damaged women.
I can't say that about women, bro.
But no. What I'm saying is all women ain't fucked up. All men ain't fucked up. The way I view shit, I look at individuals. You know what I'm saying? I don't like putting everybody in the pot. I just don't like doing that shit. Like you have some better women out here. Like I said, it's better men out here, but it's better women out here too. It's just like anything you do. Or, he don't trust you, or just like any small thing you do, she just fucked up. It's just like she don't trust it. She gonna give you some pushback on that shit. It's just like
but that comes from the past though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
right? No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. But I can't put just because maybe a few bad apples and put that on other women.
Let me explain to you. Let me drop some game on you real quick, bro. This we talk about history, bro. We talk about history. Okay,
nigga,
we talking about history, bro. This shit come back from way back in the 70s, the crack era. Since we still dealing with that, bro. We still dealing with that, bro. Based down to what me and G was talking about in the last one, we still dealing with that. The reason why I say you can't say black women have not and still not putting up. They've been dealing with our shit since then, bro, and they still doing it. So that's why I put most of the onus on us, because we are not fully mentally prepared for what a woman brings. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm just talking about how she is as a woman, as far as her mannerisms, the way she thinks. Like I was watching the way what Math Hoffa said, right? Watching his would you say it's a podcast or YouTube channel? I don't know what you would call it, but this nigga said they had brought up a question about women and who handles emotion better or something like that, right? And he said something about the front, I think the cortex of the brain or something like that in a woman is bigger than a man's. But he said that's the reason. I forgot how he said it, but the way he explained it, bro, the reason why women's brain, their frontal cortex on their brain is bigger is because they can handle it more than we can. But he said it was the complete opposite. I forgot what it was. He said it was the complete opposite. That's what Math Hoffa said, bro.
But no, I said that before. Like women emotionally stronger than us. They're like, even though they're emotional, but we can't handle a lot of shit.
Emotionally, right?
Yeah, that they can handle. Like,
I believe you can. Emotionally, I believe you can, but I think
let's be real.
It comes to
If a woman, you cheat, you fuck another girl, she gonna be hurt. Yeah, she gonna be hurt, right?
Right. Us on the other hand, it's totally different, right?
She go just out to eat with a nigga, or and the nigga, you know what I'm saying, having a conversation, might, ain't nothing too serious, too crazy. Nigga, we raising hell about this shit. Who the fuck is this nigga? Like, why this nigga all
She would do the same though.
She probably will, but
she just gonna hold it in.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be as bad as we like. Just you would go out and fuck 3 or 4 bitches and shit, like, but she go out to eat or something or around some niggas. Like, it just that insecure shit. Like, not to say they can't be insecure, but
right.
It's just something about that pride. You know what I mean? That man pride is.
I think it requires training, bro. It requires a type of training that we're not doing as black men, bro. We're not doing it, bro. I blame part of it. I believe women aided into that, but it's we be so focused on other things as far as like finances, taking care of our family and stuff like that, more than other things necessary to keep a relationship strong enough. We be more focused on, like I said, like
the breadwinner, protect the provider,
But it's way more to it than that.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying it ain't, but at the same time, you saying, oh, it's men. Nah, bro, I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that. That's why I say I look at stuff as, I look at individuals, and like I said, we men and women go through shit, bro. It's just how it is. There's a lot of pressure. On both. I just think we need to better trying to understand each other and shit. Instead of, well, men always doing this or women always doing that. Cause we, like I said, as a man, I'm a man. We do put up a lot of shit though. Right. We hold that shit in, and then they wonder why a lot of times we can go crazy. So
right,
it's I don't know, man. That's a deep topic for real. Under the surface of that, just those 2 layers we were talking about it go deeper. It go deeper in the homo, but it go deeper.
It just is. Like I said, just to make it depends. I think a lot of the men set the tone of the relationship, bro. The men set the tone, not the women, bro. We can agree to that.
It's not shit. Really, I can understand why you say that, but
that women are being submissive all rip, bro, until we forfeit that power. Technically, I would say like it goes back to what we was talking about, a while back. I don't want to get too deep in it. Like I believe that, not all women are looking for provision and protection and leadership, and not all of them, of course, but for the most part, yeah, they look for us for certain things.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We gotta get some women. We gotta get some women on here. They got
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But set the tone. Well, I mean, it depends. Like I said, it depends. But in most cases, probably yeah. They look for niggas. They want certain dudes to lead, or some women just too independent. They ain't with that shit. But they rather do it together. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think most women want to be independent? I don't think so.
Nah. I'm just saying you got some that's like maybe it's kind of hard for them because they've been doing it so long.
Why though? Why do they do it? What do you think that comes from?
Well, probably because of how some was raised and how some they ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you be dodging the question, bro. Why though?
I just answered your question, nigga. What you mean?
That ain't you.
You said why? I said maybe because that's how some was raised, and some didn't have a choice.
So I was on Aces. I was on their podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Fee. Shout out Patchwork.
Mm-hmm.
They was basically saying they can't trust men, bro. That's why they the way they are. They have to be that way.
And back to what I was saying before. You can't put everybody in the pot now. Hear me out though. Hear me out. Some people have experience. What's the best teacher? I say.
Oh my God!
What's
Here
the best
Here we go
teacher?
with this crowd.
I be spitting facts, and you hate that shit. It's the best teacher.
Wait till I get G on here because we was just talking about this shit.
Experience the best teacher.
No, it's not, bro.
But you said, hold on. You said what? Because they can't trust men.
Yeah, basically, bro, they can't give all the power to men, bro, because we in history, men have always abused the power, bro. We have always abused our power. Generally speaking. Of course, not all men, but generally speaking, we have abused our power, bro. Black men, white men, Asian men, but because we're black, I'm gonna say black men. We've abused that shit.
All right.
So it's like the way women are, the way they are now, is based upon how shit has been, and we just haven't been put.
And I told you I don't disagree with that. It's a lot of truth in that. It's definitely a lot of truth in that.
It's
but
the only truth.
it's
the only truth.
To say the reason a woman's independent is because the man. A lot of women prefer. It's some women out here that prefer to be like that. You know why? They don't want, just like how I meant. They don't want to ask nobody for shit because they feel that control. Like if you got to depend on somebody, you feel that person got control over you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it can go that way as well. So I wouldn't necessarily say, well, because they can't trust men, that's why they got to be independent.
So let me read this. It says so. Social conditioning is what I'm saying is what that is, bro. Social conditioning. Social conditioning is the sociological process of training individuals in a society to respond in a manner general approved by society in general and peer groups within society. So it's like when you're going through shit over and over and over again, your psychological mind is trained to be a certain way, bro. It's like you're adjusting or adapting to the way society is, and that's why I feel like black women is society of men can't really be trusted in general. When we're put in this, look at the country. Well, actually, yeah. When we.
But why do they say that again? What's the reason for that again?
What you mean?
For that, for why women? You said
because as a whole,
men
have abused their shit. We have abused our power, bro.
Right.
So,
and how do they know that again?
Because of what they've been through.
And what is that called?
What you mean, bro? I'm trying to figure what you mean.
What is that called?
Social conditioning.
Experience. That's what that's called. Nigga, what you mean? Because how else would they know? How else would they know? How else would they know?
Damn you!
I'm just saying. How else would they know? Right?
Listen, I'm
agreeing. Facts, right?
I'm agreeing with you, but you gotta put the blame somewhere, bro. So I'm saying you gotta put a blame somewhere so that it could be some growth somewhere, bro. Ain't no growth.
No, I agree, but I'm telling you, they know that because of experience. That's what I'm saying. It has to be is the to say. Mm-hmm. And I'm agreeing with you as far as the men. Yeah, it is. We can put some blame on the men too, on us. You know what I mean? We can abuse power. We definitely can do that. Mm-hmm. Definitely. And then, but like I said, it's more of the individual I look at because I can't say.
You can't do individualism, bro. Ain't nothing in the world done individually like that, bro.
Based on I know why though. I know why, but I just can't throw. Like I said, I look at life like that. I ain't about to throw all men under the bus. I ain't gonna throw all women under the bus. I just can't do it because I look at certain shit differently.
It's too deep for them, people. It's too deep for them to understand.
I understand. Like I agree with you on that. Yeah, men can abuse their power and some women are fucked up because of men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is those experiences why they say that, because they had those experiences with those that man. You know what I'm saying?
So political, nigga.
I just speak facts.
This
You hate
nigga,
that
you
shit.
gotta be a politician, nigga.
But you know I ain't political. Nah,
You a Republican or a Democrat, nigga? Which one is it?
Because you live in a box. You live in a box, nigga. You think everybody's supposed to think like that? Oh, that's the way. That's the way.
Okay, so
it's supposed to be like that. No, nigga, no. This is a free world. That's what I'm saying. You got to think outside the box. I don't think like that.
So let me tell you like this. So let's go ahead and switch gears real quick. So being that you said that, you know, I know we had talked about that in the last conversation. It has to be black and white, bro. You have to kind of think in a box in order for shit to work.
But that's why I speak. I speak black and white. I just see shit for how it is. If a person fucked up, if somebody look at you, if you fucked up, they be like, damn, both of y'all fucked up. I'm like, I ain't got shit to do with that nigga. I say he the one that's tripping. That nigga on drugs and all that shit. They ain't got shit to do with me. I call it how it is. I call you on your shit. Now, if somebody tell him, I'm like, no, that's not me. I'm an individual. I look at shit like that. I don't put everybody in a box, nigga. I just don't do that. That's just me. And some people disagree with it, but I just know how I am.
I agree. I get what you're saying on a macro level. See, okay, so how in the world do you get to a point to where things
black and white?
No, to where, well, I guess, yeah, black and white. Well, maybe not black and white, because the whole objective is to simplify it, but I'm saying like for it to become a collective change. How do you get to that? But it does boil down to individualism. I would agree with what you're saying on a macro level. Yes, it does boil, like, if people on the individual level.
Well, let me take that back, because when I was saying, if I really went, I'm not saying that, okay, it's kind of hard to put, that you can't put everything individually. But what I'm saying, if it's something that's noticeable, like, oh, well, yeah, like I say, I agree with you on the men abuse their power. I agree with you on that. And I say, but at the same time, I can't say, oh man, I like that, because there's a lot of men out there that uplift, that help women. And they're just like, so am I supposed to say that about them too? The people that uplift and do that for the woman that's like me.
To a certain extent, it's like you almost have to.
No, you don't. Says who? No, you don't. Because matter of fact, let me, for example, let me give you this example. They say all black fathers are absent. They run out. I agree. No, I agree. That's not all true. It's not all true. I know a lot of black, and see, they paint that picture. So they paint that picture. Think about it. Go on social media now. You see millions of black fathers taking care of their children, doing what they need to do, being good black.
So look at it like this. Let me explain to you like this on the level you can understand. Westbrook fucking up, right?
He need to play better. Yeah, he need to play better. Okay, he hit it last night. He did it.
Yeah, he did it. You know,
that's the Westbrook. That's the Westbrook.
He redeemed himself. Yeah, he redeemed himself.
That's that Westbrook right there.
So
true Westbrook.
The fact that Westbrook has been playing like shit, right? The whole team. You can't say that about LeBron, right? LeBron been playing, doing his thing, right?
That's what they've been saying, and that's what they've been saying.
LeBron has been doing his thing. So the point I'm trying to make is, being that.
Yeah, go ahead. Because that's what they've been saying, right? They've been saying, if it wasn't for LeBron,
I'm trying to figure out how to correlate that. What I was trying to say is, one person can fuck the whole thing off of everybody, bro.
Now, I do agree with that.
One person can fuck that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but that's kind of like, it's the same. But it ain't. But the bad always outweigh the good. It's always been like that. People gonna always see the bad until but because it's way more prevalent today. Nah, the bad. I can't say the bad always weigh the good. It depends
yes, it do.
Now,
especially in relationships.
No.
You could do a million good things. You could do a.
It depends on that person. No. I agree. No, but
one bad thing happened, it's a wrap.
No, that's that because that person is fucked up. If they see it like that, that individual is fucked up. What I mean is, if the Lakers, if Westbrook was playing like he was playing now and they was winning, you think it'd be a story like that?
No, it wouldn't.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You can't say bad outweighs the good because it depends on the situation. Now, he's getting noticed because
they're losing.
They get because they losing. That's what I mean.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
And we losing too.
Who losing?
Our community.
Well, you can say that because
that's
they won't
the point.
Stick together. Nah, not really. But you can say that. But that's like two different.
Bro, no, it's not, bro. We losing, bro. You got to really think about it. We are at the very bottom of everything.
But when you mean community, like elaborate more. I'm trying to elaborate.
Black men are always being are the first to be locked up, last to get out.
But that you can't say we.
It is a result.
That's more.
It's a result, though. I know what you're saying. I know what you.
Yeah, that's more. That's more
systematic. Is systematic.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
That's different.
No, it's not different, bro. Because we keep doing that. It's still the results. It's still the result.
Okay, that stigma of black men are not good fathers. Where that come from? Because it did happen. Now, don't get me wrong.
It happens, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, because they, it was a lot of them that wasn't there for their children, but it was a lot of race shit where they split up the black family. They split up the black family too. Now you gotta.
So when do we go? This is my point. So when are we gonna start adjusting to that as black men?
Adjusting to what?
We know this shit is going on. We know what the fuck they doing by now. When are we going to adjust to the bullshit?
Who said that they not?
What you mean?
I want to know where you getting this from. That's why I want to know.
You can look at stats.
The white media. And who making them stats? That's what I'm saying. Who making the stats?
Well, women say it and the stats say it, bro. So
women say it. Not all women say that. I know a lot of women that say no. It's a lot of women out here that hold it down for the men. Like,
we need to get a poll about this shit.
Okay, I'm telling you, you could go. You get your stats from where? What, CNN and all that? Who make that?
We gotta go.
Who make that news? Who made that news? It ain't for us.
I know,
right? Exactly.
But
so how you gonna get your stats?
Hold on. It is for us though. They gotta know that shit working. They gotta know that they got no
make up numbers, bro. That's what they do. They
not just making up no damn numbers, nigga.
Who ain't?
They just going on there making up numbers.
The outlets, the CNN, Fox, they ain't making up them numbers.
Nigga. Okay, they make. So you saying they making a random numbers about how many black men this shit is getting locked up? Is for and the financial parts of the average black man. You said what?
The rabbit hole goes. Pause. The rabbit hole goes.
You know you can press that, but you sound fast now. You got sound effects now. We probably
around the rabbit hole. That's all I'm saying. But you think they don't make up no numbers?
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying that they got to be accurate to know that their shit is working against us.
So
they use.
You just said they got to know that their shit is working. So if they shit is working, is everything against what we are for? That means there's some shit that they making up. Some shit.
Why would they be lying to themselves?
Who?
The white media.
They not lie. They lie anyway. But I'm just saying they of course they lie to themselves to believe that they better. They more superior than us. What you mean?
I'm saying. So you said. So let me ask you this. So if they putting out false numbers, is a benefit to who?
To them.
How?
What do you mean how? If you seeing something every day, you go tend to believe it's true, like you doing right now. They got you. So if you see it, you putting it's a thing programming, bro. That's why they say when they say turn that television off. Now you got television, you got social media is what you digest and what you feed yourself. So, turn that shit off. That they attacking that pineal gland, bro. That gland.
So if I see if I looked up on right now and it says that black men are primarily the first and last ones getting locked up. First ones getting locked up. Again? If I looked up and see on there, I see it says black men are the first to get locked up and last to get let out. That's gonna affect me. Seeing that number, it's going to affect me how? I don't understand what you're saying. Because that's a stat that we know that we the first to get locked up, bro. Like we primarily, I can look it up. I can show you. Let me just.
But that's not.
Because I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. What you're saying is that that stat is a lie to benefit who?
To them. Do they feel? They have to make themselves feel superior. So you showing yourself. They lying to them. They They think, huh?
A stat does that.
They feel like superior. Yeah.
I just think the media, their media is the way that they use to communicate with themselves.
Fuck no. They know what they doing. Why you think that shit on all day, every day? Like, come on, bruh. What?
Hey,
That's why if now I would say this, why I could kind of agree with, is up to people to turn that shit off, because that's why a lot of them are paranoid. Yeah. Turn that shit off. You can still get your media now. I ain't saying don't pay attention to news, but when you just imagine you feeding yourself that news all at least half of the day, every day, you tend to believe that shit, and you become what they are presenting to you every day. If you look at a lot of older generation, and I love my grandmothers.
So is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying.
It's
so
a brain control. It's a control thing.
So you're
bro.
saying that when they see that stat about black men get locked up more,
you know why?
It programs.
Well, I ain't saying that stat. I'm just saying.
Just that. I mean,
you said how is it beneficial to them?
Yeah.
How you control people? Through fear, right? That's one of the ways, right? Tell me what good news you see on the news. What do they talk about half of the day? It's fear.
Yeah, yeah.
They quick to post a black man as the suspect.
That's a fact.
Right. So they programming you to believe all this shit they just the good ones. They programming the fuck out of you. You ain't gotta worry about us. The black man, you gotta fear them. In that way. Not, you know what I'm saying? So you telling me how's it beneficial to them? Are you serious? Come on, bruh. See that farm, School of Hard Knocks will be open in July.
You trying to shoot shots, bro?
I'm just saying, we know that tactic, bro. We know that tactic, bro. Yeah. But yeah.
So this goes, into another one of our topics, saying that you had, I seen you post on your page. Do you feel what do you think a man's men's burdens are? Like, because I remember you posted, something about, the black man's mental health and shit like that, and how that, what did you? I think it's 80%.
The suicide rate. And but I also seen that clip from the pivot with Ron Clark and Fred Taylor and Channing with Michael Beasley, and just talking about being vulnerable, black men or men period, just being vulnerable. And they was saying women too, but just the pressure,
What pressure? What do you mean by it?
Especially as a man, as how society,
I don't feel no pressure, bro.
Yeah, because you ain't. I mean,
like, what do you mean?
I'm just saying. Let me break it down. Like, okay, you don't have any kids. You're not married. You just have to really. One of the pressures you got to worry about just.
You said vulnerability though. Like, when you say vulnerability, how do you?
No. What I was saying, that was when you was asking what I had posted. That was one of the things. But what I mean pressures. When you say you don't feel no pressure, I'm like, well, you have. You don't see it, but you have. You know what I'm saying? Just you just deal with it differently. Like I said, you don't have any children, so it's like as a father, especially a black father, like providing for your family, your wife, your children. Make sure they good. Their future is good. Right. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no worries. Right. Same time, you still got to focus on you. Worry about your mental health, your physical health, along with that. But at the same time, you still trying to provide, be that father for, you know what I'm saying? Be that husband or that individual. And you just say you don't have a family. You still, some people trying to make sure they parents good or they siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins. Like people they had those pressures, man, because they know if something happened to them, something gonna happen to their family. Like their family gonna be fucked up. Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people thinking about that. That's dealing you got athletes dealing with that shit. Then you got some people that's vultures, including in their own families. It's like they don't care as long as they getting what they getting. Right. To bring it back, you could tell that person yes 100 times. That one no, right. Why you doing me like that? That's fucked up. Right. You ain't never look out. You know what I'm saying? So it comes with a lot, and only in society, you know, we got to bring it back. But being a black man is already kind of like a you against the world type thing going on anyway. You know, dealing with the systems and all that. But that's a lot of just think about all those pressures you dealing with. You know what I mean?
Now I think it's always been like that. I think it's not gonna change.
But that's what, and it brings to the vulnerability things like when do you have a time to be vulnerable? Because they look at you. And I ain't saying everybody look at you like that, but when you a man, suck it up, go and get it. You ain't got time to be vulnerable. I ain't saying be around, you know, bitching and crying and shit, but sometimes men need to vent. Cause you see niggas snap too. They just lose it.
I think we should be venting to each other.
Yeah, I know.
But we don't do that.
But no, we need to get. It's like it's viewed as weak, like they said on the what's called on podcast. Like we need men need to have more of those conversations. Because me and my niggas have, like, I ain't gonna lie. In our group text, we tell each other we love it. You know what I'm saying? We here. You need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you need more that you motherfuckers is going through shit, bro. Like it's real shit.
Well, I mean, I agree that because we don't have nobody, we can't fall back on nobody else.
Right,
like,
because
women can fall back on
society.
Women is different.
Now I think they starting to understand. It's like it's more talk on mental health but they viewed it as weak. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? The way we grew up, you can't cry like a man can't cry. You can't do all that shit.
Who views it as weak though?
I said society. Men, it don't matter. Men, women, like society.
You think men and women in general?
Some don't understand. Some men don't understand. It's like more are starting to become reality, eye opening because of the suicides. You have celebrities who committed suicide, going through depression and all that shit. It is a conversation, but it's still need to be, you know, talked about and put on the front. You know what I'm saying?
So this is my thing. I don't think, like I said, to a certain extent, I do hear what you're saying. I do agree with what you're saying, but to a certain extent, I do feel like we have to be able to deal with that.
See, no, you can't say that.
Because we can't, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. We can't, like, this is the position of what manhood is, bro.
That's not what, that's
part of being a man.
Who said a man can't be vulnerable? Who said that's what men is,
I'm
though.
agreeing with what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, you can't, we can't, that's why.
So basically, you saying that men can't go through shit. That's what you was basically saying.
No, we can go through shit, but I'm just saying, like, we ain't gonna be able to fix it all the time. Like venting.
But that's not the same. That's not the same thing.
Or like some of that stuff we just gonna have to just deal with.
No, that's not. But that's not what we saying. We know that because that's like that's life. I'm not saying, or most of them wasn't saying that you're not gonna go through shit because life is not perfect, bro. You gonna go through shit.
But I think we as men be looking for so many damn, and we ain't gonna find an answer to every damn thing. Some of that shit you gonna take pure strength.
Because that's what we say. That's what they saying, bro. We deal with it. It's expected of us to deal with it. Yes, we deal with it. That's anybody. You got to put up with shit. It's gonna make you something. You can't run away from it.
Right.
All we saying is, face it. But at the same time, we go through shit. You want to vent. You want to express yourself. You want somebody to hear it out too, not bitching and crying. Because if by you doing that, is other people that's going through the same thing. They hear that, they're like, damn, I'm going through the same thing, and figure out how to cope with that shit. Like, you know, how to get through that. Because somebody hear that, it's like, okay, this is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just getting mad all the time, holding that shit in, because that shit ain't healthy. You hold that shit in for so long, it's like a ticking bomb.
But let me and I agree with that. But let me see. I'm glad you said that part. I'm glad you was very specific about that part. Some stuff I feel you gonna have to hold in, bro. You can't get all that shit out, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, hear what I'm saying.
You gotta hear what
it's
different for women.
No, hear what I'm saying. No, you can't say that either because women snap too. You ain't never seen that.
Yeah, but it's accepted for they can do that shit.
So it's society, like I was saying. That,
no, I don't think it got nothing to do. I don't know.
Look,
I don't think it got nothing to do with society, bro. I think it just goes down to the nature of who a man and a woman is, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Where are you getting this from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
what do you mean?
I'm not saying men. No, listen. Hear me out though. I'm not saying bitch, cry, moan. No, right. I'm saying, okay, I understand as life, you have to put up with shit. Yes, I ain't saying every time you go through something, okay, complain, vent. No,
Right.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it come to a point in time, okay, you've been dealing with enough. You've been dealing with a lot. You've been holding it for so long. Okay, now talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Try to. Some people say therapy is a lot of people say therapy is good. They get to talk to somebody, clear
I don't
their head.
understand therapy.
But well, that's you. They do. If it's helped them, then because
All you gotta do is talk to somebody.
even a therapist need a therapist. So everybody's talking to somebody.
Right.
A therapist need need.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I don't got to pay for it. I'm just saying,
that's
my opinion. That's just my opinion.
That's you. That's what I'm saying. You can't. Everybody don't operate like you. You do what works for you.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe talking to your homeboys, or you find therapy in music. People find therapy in different things. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
And I ain't saying every time you deal with shit. There's a lot of men that deal with shit. I ain't saying they cry and bitch and moan every time they deal with something, because it's life. You have to go through those tough times because it builds growth and it builds character. But at the same time, talking or getting it off your chest or getting, when I mean mental, and you could be getting a massage like every week. You know what I'm saying? That's
this shit. Be honest with you,
huh?
I might go get me a massage.
Yeah, no, right. That's what I mean. That could be part of your health, mental health, and all that shit. Getting a massage. Go treat your day. Treat yourself to a day. You know what I mean? Go buy you some shit or relax. Get some alone time. That's what we mean. We not just necessarily just talk to somebody. Take care of your mental, bruh. And people gotta respect your space, your alone time. They gotta respect that shit. If they don't need to be in your life or around you. Cause motherfuckers will do that. They're like, well, what about me? Nah, you see I'm going through some shit. Why you trying to, intervene? Like, that shit happens, bro. That happens in homes too. Yeah. In relationships. Like, for real.
Now, like I said, I think we both coming to an agreement on that. Like, I just feel, like I said, like kind of what you said. Now, do you think women provide that? Or are women, like, say if you're in a relationship, do you think our women provide that for us? Because
some do, some like it.
I don't think. I'm gonna say this. I don't think, and it's from my experience. I don't think I can't go to a woman unless it's like my mama or something. I can come talk to her about my shit. But like a woman, you go to a woman, you start venting and stuff like that, might start. I kind of get the feeling like, man, look at you a little different if you start. You know what I'm saying?
If you vent to a woman, your wife,
not my wife. I ain't married, nigga. So I'm just saying, like,
or your girl that you been with. So
I'm not saying I have done that shit, but I'm just saying I do.
Somebody you got history with. I mean, like,
but I'm saying, is it something like, is it what I get to from what I hear from women? I don't feel like they take that in a negative way. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, bro. Don't.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, you tripping. Because I ain't saying vent to everybody now, all females, because you got something, but someone you feel you can trust, like for a little while, y'all got history, y'all been through some shit,
So you saying
they won't look at you like that.
So you saying generally women? So you think generally women make it comfortable for a man to approach them and vent to them about their shit without weaponizing it?
Yeah, I know something like that.
No, I say, but is it generally do women provide that safe space?
You good. You know characters, right? You know a woman's character, right? That woman. That's why I say you got to feel them out. I ain't saying go vent to any. You can't just be venting to anybody.
Of course not. Yeah, of course
man,
not.
Come on, man. Nah,
of course not.
But it's somebody you been with, or even your homegirl. You know they character. You know them, right?
Yeah. All right, people. So I guess you
vent to them. Vent to them. Like
you can
vent to them.
You can vent to women, man. Like I mean, I ain't gonna simply say I'm just playing.
I'm talking about vent on shit that with you personally. I ain't saying go out here.
Not to everybody, of course. Not.
No, I ain't saying go out here and be telling other people shit. Now that's what I mean. I'm talking about you as you're talking about yourself. What you going through? Yeah. If
I'm dealing with some shit, I'm confiding to somebody, to a woman.
Yeah, because you got. Like, it ain't just your mom or a female friend that you cool with like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that space that you feel comfortable with, yeah, they can provide that, that comfort for you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to be necessarily your woman, like you said, because you go to your mom, you go to your mom. You could go. Some people can go to their godmother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't necessarily got to be your woman, but that shit is
Yeah, it's deep, man. Yeah. I personally think like some of this shit. Yeah, I do understand people like therapy is good. Exercising is good to cope with a lot of your issues, self-reflection.
And I'm kind of like you. I don't knock therapy because I think it's healthy. Like whatever works for you, do that shit. Like you need to go to therapy, and people says it helps them. I know me, how I am. I could be cool talking to my homeboys, about some shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I did therapy before.
And did it work for you, right? It just didn't.
No, it worked. But what I'm saying is, I could have did that with Thomas. I didn't have to pay.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
like I don't. I think that's a problem.
But it's more than that. But like I said,
what is the therapist? I didn't see nothing that therapist didn't do that I could do with my mom.
Okay. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody, and I'm not. Trust me, I'm not knocking. It is healthy for a lot of. It's healthy for a lot of people. You just got to do what's right for you, like what you feel is best for you. Because I know me, I'm not knocking therapy. I'm kind of like you on that. I could just talk to somebody I'm cool with, like my homeboy, or you know what I'm saying,
right?
Or shit, go listen to music, calm down, meditate, and then I'd be good.
Yeah.
Like as long as I talk to somebody, like I talk to my brother, you know what I mean. Yeah, my homeboys, and I'm like, damn, all right.
So do you think we as black men got good coping skills?
Yeah, what?
In general, do you think black men have good coping skills?
We still work on. Cause like I said,
this nigga is so
political,
on, bro. This nigga is so political,
hey,
bro.
You ask me. That ain't political. What you want me to say? Nah, niggas be out.
I don't think we. I don't think we do, bro. I don't think we do, bro. I just think we do, bro.
What did I say? It's something that we can work on, bro. It's something that just I see shit how it is, man. I see it. That's just me. I see how shit is, bro.
I don't think we do in general. But like I said, I think we could talk about that on the next one. But I think a lot of it is because we're so focused on, like you said, we can't be vulnerable nowhere like that. I'm not gonna say we can't be vulnerable. What you just said, like we can't. We don't know how to be vulnerable.
Well, I was saying society
doesn't allow us to be vulnerable.
Yeah, viewed as weak, but like I said, the ones that know, it far from being weak. It's
stuff like that.
Because people they want to like, damn man, why he say nothing? Like, it said if a person do commit suicide or do some shit, damn, why you come and talk to them? That's when they want to say that shit. Society,
right?
But yeah, being vulnerable it still makes you a man. It doesn't make you weak.
But that's what I'm saying. That plays into us not being able to, like we don't know how to cope because a lot of stuff we keep in.
But like I said, and a lot of that could be on the upbringing too. Like how they say the worst thing you tell a boy, is don't cry. There's a difference between crying and pouting. You know what I'm saying, and being spoiled.
I think I would tell him if he need to cry, let him cry.
Yeah, let him cry. Like, but you better not cry. They punch you in the chest. Like that's how our generation grew up. Like for real. I
don't think my dad ever did me like.
No, he probably ain't do. But like you said, it's I see individuals like
I've
like tough it up, boy. It don't hurt that bad. Like I've been around that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't hurt that bad. Like that. He just hit his shin or something. Hit his damn head. You tell him don't cry, he gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? He a child, but it's a different now. If the child being spoiled, just acting, be pouting now, that's different than just hitting his leg or some shit like that, or if he hurt, his feelings hurt, some shit. But yeah, that's the worst thing. One of the worst things you could tell a young boy.
Yeah, that's what. But like I said, I think that's what it is, man. Because like I said, it's inflicted by society. The reason why we don't have good coping skills, I'm gonna say generally for black men, we don't have good coping skills because of that reason. And I think women also play a factor in that as well. Women, it's crazy when I'm saying this because I feel women are a gift and a curse because they can.
I can see that
they can distract us from that. If you understand what I'm saying.
Because I was going somewhere else with it.
Like women, I'm saying they can Like you can be so, like say for instance, you could be so happy with somebody, but soon as like you said, as soon as some shit come into play, like as far as like y'all start, arguings coming up or disagreements is coming up, like you might start, separate from your partner like that. And you don't know how to handle that. You might take it in the wrong way. And then you might be reading it wrong. Or you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to deal with that, so you take it out in a way that is probably not favorable to your partner. That happens.
I mean, I ain't saying that.
Like you could be angry.
I ain't saying it don't.
So, you could be dealing with shit prior, and a lot of that in the relationship could blind you from that. So it's just, and you don't know until it actually happens. Till some shit actually happens. So
I was going somewhere else.
But go ahead, what you saying?
I was gonna say like when I was saying a verbal abusive woman can do more damage to a child, like a boy, just as much as that like a deadbeat father can.
You said abusive with verbal mother
Yeah.
could be just as bad as a deadbeat father?
Mm-hmm.
To a boy? To a young boy?
Probably could be worse.
To a young boy?
Yeah, probably could be worse. They say a lot of them saying probably worse.
Bro, our mental is so different from women, bro. Our psychological aspect.
Oh yeah,
so
of course. We different.
women,
We different species. Yeah, of course. We physical though. Like
we really soft as fuck.
we physical. Yeah. The woman. We've been saying that the woman is stronger. I keep telling.
No, they not, bro. In which way, bro? No, we not gonna elaborate on that.
I'm not talking about physical.
What are you talking about,
Bruh, women are stronger. You know how much shit. Some could say they could tolerate pain more than us. I keep it real, bro. I just, even though I might argue with Mika about certain shit, like nah, I don't. But
Well, you sound just like G.
I'm telling you, women are stronger than us.
Yeah. Mentally?
Yeah, I'd say they might not be physically stronger than us, but mental, some shit you can't handle.
I think
you want to get back to the body thing, or we say that for the next episode.
Let's say it for the next episode.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I'm just saying, I think a lot of it comes to I think a lot of it has a lot with us. Like, go back to what we saying, not to beat on dead horse, but we're not trained. We haven't trained our minds.
No.
We haven't trained our minds.
It ain't no training. Women.
It takes training, bro.
Women they go through shit that, what I mean is, mentally as well, but they experience a lot of stuff as well too. But and we expect it, like you said, the society expects it as a woman, but at the same time we kind of mask it like, well, you be okay, woman, you can cry, you can do all that shit, but they go through shit too, man.
They do. They do
go through shit.
They do.
But it's they are stronger, bro. I'm just giving facts, man. I'm giving facts. You just look at this from from giving birth to what else?
Right, I agree with that.
Periods and all that.
No, I agree with that.
And like I said, they emotions a lot of time get them in trouble because, like I say, if I hate to talk about this shit, but if a woman step out, she's emotionally attached to her partner, the dude she creeping out with.
That's a fact.
Like I said, we physical, we just fuck, ain't no feelings or whatever.
That's cap too.
What? That dudes can just fuck and have no feelings?
That's cap. I believe that's cap. But we'll talk about that later. G said that's cap too. I think that's cap too.
Oh, we get into it later, but yeah. But yeah, I ain't got no more to say, man.
Yeah. We think that, I just, yeah. So, but yeah, man. It was a little good episode today,
nice
man.
Little day too.
Huh?
Give me something to eat. I said nice little day too. I'm gonna go get me some.
It is a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Might go grab me something. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what overall did you get from today's podcast, man? What you get from today?
Nothing, man. Just life. About life shit every day. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Just life shit. But
overall, what I got from today's podcast was like basically like, as black men, we fall on the sword like Ace say. Like, and it's I think it's some stuff we just gotta be able to just deal with. You ain't gonna fix it. I think we be looking for try to fix everything, and everything ain't gonna be fixed. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of that just requires a little weightlifting and getting stronger at. That's all I'm saying. So, all right, then, folks. Hey, man, 2 Real Podcast, man. We're gonna be out, man. Next one.
That's it.